What's up, everyone? I'm having a really tough time coping with what the hell I just seen when I watched the movie Mortal Kombat. What the hell was that? Seriously. A few of the characters I never even seen or heard of before. General Roku, who is that? The woman with the wings that looks like a bat. Who is that? Throughout my entire time of being on this planet, I've never seen any of these characters, and they sucked. Now, I'm not sure what the director had in mind, but I truly believe he ruined that franchise. I mean, seriously, some parts were cool. The epic battle between Sub-Zero and Scorpion, that was cool. Scorpion's intro, that was cool. But there were too many issues. A few things that I noticed were the size of Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Each of them were like 5'2". In the video games, they have to be at least 5'11", 6'2". That's a decent size for Sub-Zero and Scorpion and all the other ninjas. Ermac, Rain, Noob Saibot, Reptile. Come on. And another thing that I don't understand is why didn't Raiden intervene? Just like the first movie back in '95, where Shang Tsung told Scorpion and Sub-Zero to attack the warriors from Earth.
Got that radio handy?
Scorpion and Sub-Zero, deadliest of enemies, but slaves under my power.
Move aside.
And the moment they were going to launch their attack, Raiden stepped in and almost killed them. Enough! Now that's the Raiden I want to see. That's definitely the Raiden I want to see. But that wasn't the case. And then Shang Tsung, he could have been so much cooler. Prince Goro could have been so much more cooler. Why did they butcher Prince Goro like that? His main intro was coming out of a barn? How does that make sense? Seriously, there may be a way to recover this franchise. First things first, that director has to go. I built up so much anticipation. The studio, New Line Cinema, built up so much anticipation. You probably read the stories. Oh, Mortal Kombat was close to getting the Covenant NC-17 rating. Oh, too much blood and gore. When I seen it, it was just a normal movie. There was not that much blood and gore. There could have been more jokes. More could have been done with the characters. Having these characters have some weird Mortal Kombat emblem imprinted on them, and then this emblem gives them a random power, is not the Mortal Kombat that I know. That's bullshit. Here's an example. Major Jackson Briggs. What the hell was that? Remember the second movie, Mortal Kombat Annihilation? Even with how terrible that movie was, it was a damn masterpiece in comparison to this new Mortal Kombat. A masterpiece. They butchered this movie, even if his arms were to be ripped off. How is it that suddenly the emblem, I'm assuming, starts to restructure his arms in robotic form? What kind of shit is that? Seriously. it has to make a little bit of sense. And I get it, right? It's all fiction, right? Oh, I'm crying because that doesn't make sense, but everything else makes sense, right? But it's Mortal Kombat. You have to get it right. I tell you what, let me write the next movie. I'll do a great job. I'm going to need about 160 million. I do it for 160 million, right? I'll make something happen. Because what was done was an utter failure. I waited much of my life until the next Mortal Kombat came out. Who the hell was this Liu Kang guy? Liu Kang is supposed to be one of the most fiercest warriors from Earth. This guy couldn't take anything. And he was shooting little puff fireballs. And he had to been about 4'9". What the hell are you guys doing? Seriously, it is worth watching. Just so that it could piss you off. Bring in a new director. That'll get the job done. This ruined my year. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think if you've seen the movie and what was your best memories of the movie. For me, the only thing that was partially cool was Scorpion's intro. I didn't like the fact that Scorpion started to fight alongside Cole. Like, what the hell was that? I do like the fact that they made Scorpion a good guy. Kinda, sorta. Because he's kind of like a good guy, but he's kinda independent from everyone else. He's on his own program. But he's a good guy. And he's avenging his family. So that's a good thing. But all of these other characters, like Kung Lao, should be on par with Liu Kang. If not, probably better. It's Kung Lao. And you're trying to tell me Shang Tsung was just able to suck his life out without even fighting him and weakening him? How the hell does that make sense? Yeah. Don't fuck it up. Peace.